YouTube, the Jewel Shaver Speaks. And here again. Today, I want to talk about 5 things I hate and love about old school parents or conservative parents, whatever you feel to call them. One thing I just love about it is that their work ethic is amazing. You gotta love the work ethic. They're hardworking. They always try to get you the best things that you need. And the best thing that you want to have, but the stuff that you need. That's very vital to you. I love that about conservative parents. The one thing I kind of hate about it, here's the hate side about it. One thing I hate about it is the fact that it's kind of it has to work. Whatever you want to do has to work around their schedule. Especially if you don't have a job or a car, and that really sucks. Let's see. Number 2, their mindset. Their mindset is kind of set in its ways already, as you can probably already tell if you went through this. But one thing I hate about it really is the fact that it never seems to really expand. It never seems to be open-minded. It's just kind of a little bit of a narrow mind. They kind of live in fear that the bad things are going to happen. Which I understand, that's a protective thing when it comes if you have kids and stuff like that. That's understandable. And the one thing I like about it, I guess, is sometimes they are right. They are correct somehow. Parents have that thing where they can just be correct just like that. Let's see. 3 things. Third thing is, one thing that I love is the fact that their undying, unconditional love, or so to speak. They love you for you. They get used to. They're so used to you being a baby. They just can't believe that you're grown up. Neither can you. Change is like a big thing to them. It's a big thing to us. It's vital for us to evolve. Sometimes that's kind of hard for them to accept. That's the hate side of it. They kind of don't want to see you grow up. They kind of want you to be baby. In some cases, you want to be the baby too. Sometimes, you get hit with a few life obstacles. Kind of wish things were like a little simpler. Number 4. Another thing I just don't really like is the fact that they don't really like. It's like talking to a wall sometimes. They kind of don't want to hear your side a little bit. They want the best for you, but then when the best opportunity comes for you, it's like, nah, we'll do that another time. It's like a one in a lifetime chance, this kind of thing. For a teenager's mind and eyes, it's like this one big shot. Everything is gonna come again. All of a sudden, boom, you think the door's gonna shut. Then all of a sudden, bigger things do happen. You just have to wait for it. Patience is a key. One thing I love about that, however, is they just got your back, man. Plain and simple. They just have your back. My 5th and last one is a headbanger. Why is it that whenever your kid has a job, or has a car, or has someone that drives, you don't want them to do it? I get it. I get it from like a safety precaution, because kids are crazy, people are crazy out here driving and stuff like that. I get it. But when you're doing what you do, like when you work, if your work schedule is hectic, then you should probably let them go into like their reliability bag, and then let them pull out a name such as their friend Tom, who drives and is responsible, and you've known him for a while. That could work. Say he wants to hang out at the mall every now and then. He holds down his grades. He holds down a good job. Respect. That kid deserves that. It's a learning experience that you're trying to deprive him of, and I feel like sometimes conservative parents kind of do that. Some of the things they try to teach everything to us at home and everything like that, and it kind of like it just gets me because you can't really deprive them of that. Well, here's like another half of 5.5 things I kind of hate. They tend to actually kind of put us in a bubble. It's not cool. Your kid has to grow. What I mean by putting us in a bubble is they kind of safeguard us. They kind of backtrack our thoughts. There are important milestones. Everyone knows that there are important milestones that every kid is supposed to hit at a specific point in time. Whether it be like if it's like a year or so old, okay, cool. Like for example, driving, getting a license. 16-year-olds, prepare for that. Or for 17, cool. But if it's like any longer than that, then you're really starting to backtrack, and it's not cool. Because then, kid has to play catch up. And then you guys collide because you guys don't see eye to eye. You know, your ideologies and your mentalities are very different. Your perspectives are different. Your perceptions are different. And I can see where that clashes. But, you know, you have to let these kids, you know, grow up. You know, you have to let them see for themselves. You know, and sometimes parents want you to they want reality by your eyes, and sometimes they will. We see it's all about how you go about it. I learned that from Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey said that one of the best things I've ever heard. He said, "Life's 10% of the problem. 10% of what goes on in life is the problem. It's the situation. It's 90% is what you do about the situation. So whenever you go through things, it's about what you do about the situation. You can either hold your head down low, or you can have your head raised up. You know, and think about it. You know, and if you did wrong, you know, accept it like a man. You know, and say to yourself, you know what, I did do wrong. No, they are right. You know, but conservative parents kind of don't see it that way. They kind of just want, they're like a big "I told you so" moment all the time, and that nags the fuck out of me. But you know what? If you like this video, like and subscribe to my channel. You know, this is your boy Ship Speaks, and I'm out. Boom.